What is the scariest monster you've ever seen? Let me guess. Maybe something lurking in the corner of your eye. Always there, never fully in view. Or maybe it was right in plain sight all along, hiding in the shadows, ready to pounce when you least expected it. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, and this is the scariest monster I've ever seen. Now, I know you're probably thinking that this is going to be a story about werewolves or vampires, classic monsters. But trust me, the most terrifying creatures are often the ones that are closer to home. This story will haunt you long after you turn off the lights. The monkey's paw. I should have burned it the moment I saw it. It was an old, mummified monkey's paw, curled and shriveled like something long dead. The old man who gave it to me, a British soldier with sunken eyes and trembling hands, warned me. 3 wishes. No more. But every wish comes with a price. I laughed. It sounded like a joke, a curse from some ancient legend. But curiosity is a dangerous thing. That night, sitting at the kitchen table with my wife and our only son, Danny, we joked about what we'd wish for. I wish for $1 million. Let's test it, I said. So I held the paw and said, I wish for $10,000. Nothing happened. No flash. No thunder. Just the cold weight of the paw in my hand. The next day, Danny didn't come home from work. 2 officers knocked. Their faces were pale. There had been an accident at the factory. A machine had melted. Danny died instantly. Now let's dissect this horror story, shall we? First off, let's talk about the pacing. This story is a masterclass in building suspense. It's like watching a horror movie where the scares come just when you think they won't. That moment when you think, nothing's gonna happen now, bam, there's a jump scare. The author keeps you guessing, keeps you on the edge of your seat, wondering what's gonna happen next. And then when you think you've got it all figured out, well, bam, plot twist. The story takes a turn you didn't see coming. It's like reading a horror movie that you can actually see in your mind. And the ending? Oh, the ending is pure genius. It leaves you with so many questions. What if she had opened the door? What if she hadn't? Your mind runs wild with possibilities. And that's the brilliance of the story. It doesn't give you all the answers, it makes you think, it makes you imagine. And in the realm of horror, that's half the fun, isn't it? Speaking of which, let's delve into the characters. They're not complex, but they're relatable. We've all lost someone close to us. We've all felt that overwhelming desire to bring them back just for a moment. The story taps into that raw emotion, that desperate hope that fuels the protagonist's actions. And let's not forget the monkey's paw itself. What a creepy, mysterious artifact. It's not just an object. It's a catalyst for tragedy. It's a symbol of the darkness that lurks beneath the surface of our desires. Now, let's talk about the atmosphere. The author paints a vivid picture of a haunted house, a place where shadows seem to dance at the edge of your vision. The descriptions are so evocative that you can almost feel the dampness of the walls. You can almost touch the monkey's paw yourself. And the sound design is masterful. The story is filled with subtle sounds that amplify the horror. The knock, knock, knock of the approaching danger. The creak of an old house settling. The whisper of the monkey's paw revealing its dark secrets. These sounds weave a tapestry of terror that you can almost hear. And let's not forget the themes. The story touches on universal fears. The fear of loss. The fear of the unknown. The fear of what lies beyond our control. It is a cautionary tale that warns us about the dangers of tampering with forces we do not understand. It reminds us that some doors are better left unopened. Some secrets better left buried. But let's get real here. What's the point of all this? Why does this story matter? Well, in a world where we're constantly seeking comfort in the familiar, this story serves as a reminder to appreciate the beauty of ambiguity. In an age where everything is explained, justified, rationalized, this story celebrates the power of the unknown. It challenges us to sit with uncertainty, to embrace the questions that linger in our minds long after we finish reading. And let's not forget the sheer entertainment value of the story. It's a joy to read, a pleasure to devour. The author's writing is so engaging that you're drawn into the story from the very first word. You're rooting for the characters, even though you know their fate is sealed. You're cringing at their decisions, even though you know what's coming. And when it all comes crashing down, well, you can't help but feel a sense of satisfaction, a morbid curiosity that keeps you turning the pages. But ultimately, this story matters because it speaks to our deepest fears, our darkest desires. It reflects the monsters that lurk within us, the temptations we face, the choices we make. It's a mirror to our own humanity, a reminder that we're all capable of both great love and unspeakable darkness. It's a story that stays with you long after you finish reading. A story that you'll tell around campfires. A story that will become a part of your nightmares. And with that chilling thought, we bring this episode to a close. Until next time, remember, the scariest monsters aren't always what they seem. Sometimes they're hiding in plain sight, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Stay curious, stay cautious, and whatever you do, don't open that door. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, share, subscribe, and join our community of fellow horror enthusiasts. Thank you for watching. Until next time, keep your doors locked and your lights on, because you never know what might be lurking in the shadows.